Old demon, 300 years ago you exterminated my entire sect and took away my treasure. Today, I'll make you wish you were dead. Fan Yuan, you old demon. Your evil sins are unforgivable. You have sacrificed an endless number of people just to cultivate your Chunkaiu cicada. Get rid of evil? Well, aren't you all here to kill someone under the name of justice just so you can snatch away my treasure? Ha! Retreat. The sun sets behind the mountain. Autumn moon, spring wind. TN, it's a poem. This Chunkaiu cicada is a goo that can reverse time. You guys can have it since I'm going to die anyway. It's the Chunkaiu cicada. Give it to me. It's ours. What? You fools. It's fake. Everyone, destroy him. Damn it, he's still plotting against us even when he's about to die. Hurry. Stop him. God, he wants to use his Chunkaiu cicada. If the Chunkaiu cicada that I cultivated is effective, then I shall once again step on the demon's path in my next life. Stop. If the rumors about the Chunkaiu cicada aren't false, then very soon this wicked demon will return to life and devastate the world again. 500 years ago, Gaiyu Mountain. Ancestors, please bless us. Clan Elder Gaiubo, please bless our clan with new young talents and hope. Time sure goes by fast. Tomorrow is our annual awakening ceremony. That's right. The Bai village and Seong village both had many new outstanding talents appear over the last several years, yet our Gu clan hasn't had any geniuses appear for the past 3 years. Especially Bai village's Bai Ningbing, his aptitude is too frightening. In just a short period of 2 years, he became a rank 3 Gu master. He is the most outstanding new blood among the younger generation. But this year, our newcomers aren't bad either. It's not like we have no hope at all. How should I put it? I heard a young genius appeared in our clan. He was able to speak in 3 months and run by 4. He was reciting poetry at 5, and I heard he harbors great ambition too. Hero Linjin, the yellow river knows. The water sky comes about. Good poem. Child prodigy. I've also heard of his poems before: A Toast of Wine, Song of Plum, and The Red City. He's a genius. Such gifted children usually have good aptitude. It's a pity that both of his parents passed away early. Right now, he is under the foster care of his aunt and uncle. If they can properly nurture him, he'll definitely become a great asset to the clan in the future. Fangzi family's genius. They must be talking about Gaiyu Fan Yuan. That child is very bright. If he shows grade A potential, then he would become our clan's new banner of hope. Everyone, go get some rest early to prepare for tomorrow's awakening ceremony. You will need your full energy. However, I'm going to be frank with you all. You can compete all you want, but you must do it fairly and squarely. You cannot use any underhanded methods to damage our clan's unity. Please keep this in mind. We don't dare. Then I'll be taking my leave first. Aha! Even the heavens cannot seem to lay me to rest. He will be our clan's new hope. This is Gaiyu Mountain? I went back 500 years ago. The Chunkaiu cicada actually worked. I haven't cultivated my Chunkaiu cicada for long. I didn't think it would work already. You lot want to force me to the cliff's edge. Nice try. There's never a dead end for anyone in this world. As long as I want to keep moving forward, there will always be a path ahead of me. Although I will have to start over from the beginning. So what of it? And once again, I shall walk on the path of evil. Even through death, there is no regret. Legend says that the river of time exists in this world and it supports the flow and circulation of the world, but whether this legend of rebirth is actually true, nobody is, and that one can certain of it use the power of Chunkai cicada to go against the time flow of this world, the power to reborn. The river of time. Is it? Even through death, the heart of a demon never feels regret. Such pitiful children, they are what? Only 3 years old and their parents have already passed away. Exactly. Good thing their Wowland and uncle adopted them. That's as fortunate as it gets. This is pieces of my memories from the river of time. Don't be too sad. It's your parents' glory to from now on, have sacrificed Alinti and Lzi themselves for will be your our clan. New family. Family huh? Who told you guys to steal food? Do you dare to steal again? HHH. Uncle, I won't do it again. I really won't. Wah. Brother. Help me. Alinti. Please stop, uncle. My little brother knows his wrong. Auntie. WUWU. It hurts. Damn it, They're too much. What relative? They are basically treating us like dogs. Looks like I can only expose some of my worldly knowledge. This is no good. If I want them to make our life easier for us, then I must make them see me in a different light. This world? What am I saying? You can't see, the water of the yellow river comes from the genius. Sky, running to the sea and never ending. Great poem. Something not right. Ava, our precious son, you went to write poems again? You must be hungry, right? Young Master Fan Yuan is back. He auntie and uncle will personally go cook your favorite braised red pork for you. Our family's Fan Yuan is so smart. Who knows, maybe if this is you will reveal true, then a first class you'll become aptitude. Someone great in the future. These poems weren't written by me. I merely recited some popular ancient poems that people have long forgotten about. But because I exposed some of my talent, I also incurred some jealousy from my younger twin brother, and what am I hiding beneath my cold, indifferent expression? Sorry little brother, but I can only wear a cold, indifferent expression on my face. In order to protect my secret that I came from another world. I remember. I was originally a normal scholar living in the human world. I came across this world through a lucky opportunity. Enduring hardship for 300 years and wandering around the world for another 200 years, 500 years worth of time was rather long, yet short. But as for why I came to this world, I can no longer remember. Everyone's so-called genius was merely just an intelligent, mature soul who recited a few popular poems from the ancient times that people had long forgotten about. Only people with first-class aptitude can be truly called a genius. Ah. The legend was actually real, but it's a pity that I've lost the Chunkaiu Sichagutgu cicada didn't get to reborn with me, but that's also fine. If I can cultivate one in my past life, then I can also cultivate one for this life. Moreover, I've retained my past life's memory. I can rise to the peak again. My future is very promising. Brother. It's cold and windy at night. Why are you standing in the rain by the window? Oh, it's you, Fanzheng. Do you need something? No. It's just, I heard sounds coming from the rain, so I thought maybe you didn't close your windows properly and that I should come over to close it. Your test for tomorrow then. How unnecessary. Get out. Then. See you tomorrow. Humph, what genius. I'm only a third-class talent at best. The real first-class talent is you. Gaiyu Fanzheng. Young Master Fan Yuan, you're awake. Servant will go prepare some water for you to wash up right away. Young Master. Did you know, everyone thinks you're going to reveal a first-class aptitude for this year's awakening ceremony. Even the girls are talking about you. They are saying, whoever gets to marry you will be the luckiest girl alive. Servant feels Shengai are very lucky to be the one serving you. You don't even know how many people are jealous of me. My aunt and uncles watch IHOH. Your mother, Nanny Shen, had spent a lot of effort on teaching you how to seduce men. I fell for your trap in my previous life and fell in love with you for real, but when you found out I was only a third-class talent, you immediately turned hostile and acted as if you didn't know me. Fanzheng, what are you standing there for? Hurry and go inside. Nanny. Shen. Young Master Clitter, don't dare to ask for more. Be satisfied if I can serve you forever. No need, young master. You can go. Yes. Oh. Young Master Fan Yuan. Is my family CLIER serving you well? Are you ready? Yeah. Let's go then. Look. It's Fang family's twins. The one walking in front is Fan Yuan, the one who writes poetry. So that's him. He acts completely indifferent, just like the rumors. That's right. And that's Fan Yuan's younger brother. What was his name again? FLIL cough kind of cough people. He's just a fool. Useless trash, never mind him. Happy, this is a good example of the saying their tops blown off cough cough cough. It's always the people who have talent that incur jealousy and water others. That is why it's natural for everyone to turn against me the moment I revealed my third-class talent. In order to instigate a rift in our brotherly relationship, our adoptive parents gave me preferential treatment for everything. Young master, are you okay? Yeah. I'm fine. He paired me up with Shengi and gave my younger twin brother a fat and old nanny. We were too inexperienced in my previous life and my little brother was too naive and foolish. As a result, our adoptive parents successfully created a rift between us. However, this life, I can completely suppress Fan Zheng, not to mention that little cheater Shenkui, even my adoptive aunt and uncle and the clan elder. As long as I want to, I can manipulate them through underhanded demonic methods and play the entire village in the palm of my hands like livestock. But They aren't worthy in the vast river of time, they are only small side characters. Blowing against the wind would be too much of a waste of time, although I say that, but if anyone dares to block my path. Very good, everyone came here on time. Today is the awakening ceremony and also a major turning point in your life. Academy Elder Guy Yoshi. I'll skip the boring talk, now follow me. Wow. It's an underground cave. Hundreds of years ago, our Gaia clan migrated from the Middle Plains to the southern border and settled down in King Mao Mountain. It's all because we found this spirit spring inside this underground cave. It can be said that the spirit spring makes up the entire foundation of our Gaia clan, and it's solely because the spirit spring can produce a large number of fundamental stones that can be used to raise our cultivation. Especially Gu masters, they need these spiritual stones the most. So children, you must remember, no matter where you go, having resources is the most important priority of all. Wow. We're finally here. The starting point for cultivation, it's a sea of awakening. Moon orchid flower. So beautiful. These moon orchid flowers are food for most types of Gu. This flower is our clan's biggest cultivation medium. It's too pretty. Clan master, we can start. Alright. Everyone listen as I call your names. Those who got their names called must cross this river bank. Walk as far as you can go, of course the farther you go the better. Do you all understand? Understood. Up first, Guy Yuchinbo here. Such a strong pressure, it almost feels like I'm being crushed by a wall. Not good. If I can't hold on for much longer. Is this the end? The pressure is starting to lighten up a bit. I can move another step, I can still move forward. I need to become a Gu master. I want to change my fate. 1 step. 2 step. I don't want to become a lowly servant for the rest of my life. I want to be able to control my own life. Even if I have minimal talent, even if I can only be the lowest tier of Gu master. Therefore please God. Beg you. UGHI, give me a chance. ARHI. Guy Yuchinbo, 3 steps. No talent to become a Gu master. Next, Guy Yuzeoxy. Here. Guy Yuzeoxy, 1 step, no talent to become a Gu master. Next. Guy Yumobei. Here. Wow. 10 steps. 20 steps. 30 steps. 36 steps. Phew, that's great. Congratulations to Elder Machin. Congratulations. Ahaha, how is it, old Killian? My grandson is not bad, right? Good, good, very good. Second class talent. Guy Yumobei, come over here, let me take a look at your inner primeval C. Guy Yumobei, primeval C measuring 6x6, can be vigorously trained. Continue, next. What does his talent even mean? Why are the elders placing so much importance on him? Your parents didn't explain to you. My father said, one's talent can be measured by 4 classes. From 1st class to 4th class, and people who walk less than 10 steps have no talent at all. People who walk 10 to 20 steps have a 4th class talent and would need to cultivate for 3 years in order to become a rank 1 senior Gu master. They become a part of the family's foundation. People who walk 20-30 steps are 3rd class talents. They usually require 2 years of cultivation before they can become a rank 2 Gu master and build up the clan's backbone. People who walk 30 to 40 steps are 2nd class talents. They only need to cultivate for 6 to 7 years to become a rank 3 Gu master. They will most likely become our clan elder in the future. And people who can walk 40 to 50 steps have 1st class talent. If one of these people appear, they'll certainly help their family prosper. But for every 10 people, more than half of them will have no talent. Wow. These people will get first priority for everything, and roughly after 10 years of cultivation they can become a rank 4 Gu master. When that time comes they can even vie for the clan master's spot. It's already been half an hour but there hasn't been a single 1st class talent yet, and most of them don't even qualify for any talent. Clan's younger generations are getting worse and worse each year. Can't help it, our bloodline is getting thinner and thinner. Moreover, for the past few years our Gaia clan hasn't had any new rank 4 Gu masters to strengthen the bloodline, so this kind of result is only expected. Our 4th generation clan master was our only rank 5 Gu master, but it's a shame that he passed away at an early age and didn't leave behind any descendants. Puh, that damnable flower wine monk. Flower wine monk hurl. Next, Guy Yoshi Kung. Here. It's your grandson's turn, I know. 36 steps. Another 2nd class talent. Ahaha. 36 steps. He also walked 36 steps. No less than your grandson. Guy Yoshi Kung, my Mobei makes larger steps. So he's definitely stronger than your grandson. Bullshit. Both of their primeval CIS6x6, so how could your grandson be stronger than mine? I remember he cheated during the awakening ceremony and got heavily punished for it. The truth is, Guy Yoshikung is only a third-class talent, but his grandfather helped him fake the result. As a result, he appeared to have second-class talent during the test. Guy Yokilian and Guy Yomachan had always opposed each other. These two old families are also the biggest forces in the Guy Yo clan. In order to suppress his competition, Guy Yokilian needed his grandson to possess a good aptitude. That's why Guy Yokilian helped him fake the results behind the scenes. If I remembered correctly, if it weren't for that accident, the truth wouldn't have been exposed either. Then, should I use this incident to my advantage? Next up, Guy Yo Fanyuan. This moment has finally arrived. He's here, Fanyuan's Fanyuan here. It's this year, you're most likely the one with the first-class talent. Brother. Ha. Now things are getting interesting. Huff huff. The overwhelming pressure in this flower sea originated from the spirit spring, and when one can no longer endure this chi pressure, some goo would appear. The spirit spring is overflowed with chi, which in turn causes overwhelming pressure on the students walking on this flower sea, and these goo are known as the hope goo. Each and every one of these light dots is a hope goo. They come from one of the oldest legends, the legend of Dronzer. In the legend, the world had just newly formed itself, and it was a land of savage wilderness. During this time the first human appeared. His name was Dronzer, and he ate raw flesh and drank blood to survive. He lived an extremely difficult life. And there was a group of wild beasts called Kunjing that longed to eat him. No. No. Don't come over. No. No. Don't come over. Who? Who can save me? I don't want to die yet. This is. Oh human, we have heard your call. From today onwards, as long as you offer us your life, we can help you survive any hardship. Life. Fine. I promise you I am willing to offer my youth to the biggest goo. As you wish. This feeling. I am filled with energy. He relied on his newly acquired strength, and his life started to change for the better. He fought bravely and ruthlessly while killing many Kunjing, but soon he realized, power cannot solve everything. He needed to recover and cultivate, and not freely waste his life away. Not to mention, when facing an entire group of Kunjing, his strength alone was too small. Dronzer reflected over this bitterly and decided to offer his prime middle life years to the most beautiful goo of the three. As you wish. Alas, the second goo bestowed him wisdom, but good times never last. Dronzer finally grew old. This time there's too many Kunjing. It's going to be a huge problem. But that's fine, as long as they fall into my trap I can get rid of them once and for all. All human, you're already old. What else can you give us? You don't have anything else left to offer us. Wait. As long as I can make it through this predicament, no. You guys can leave anytime afterward. If you leave right now, that would be the same as leaving me to die. King Lion King Hyena strikes again. I didn't think my life would end in this way. Smallest goo, why are you still here? I'm going to die soon, you should hurry and leave. I'm unwilling. I don't want to die yet. Oh human, offer yourself to me, I can help you escape from these hurling. Ha ha ha. Alright, but I don't have anything left to give you. Both power goo and wisdom goo abandoned me, and right now I only have my old age left, but if I offer my old age to you I would die immediately. Although I'm being surrounded right now, I won't die right away. I wish to live a little longer, even just a second longer. Therefore you should go. I have nothing left to offer to you. Oh human, you just have to give me your heart, that would suffice. My heart? Then I will give you my heart, but little goo, what can you give me in return? Right now I'm in a predicament. Even if power goo and wisdom goo comes back, they won't be able to do much for me. Not good. It's the hope goo. Run. From that day onward, he knew when you're facing a predicament, you just need to give your heart to hope. 18. 19. 20. Huff. I guess this is my limit. There's not enough hope goo here. Yeah, this is definitely not the sign of a first-class talent. Huff huff. 40,50 steps would be a first-class talent. So far I have only walked 23 steps. 25.26. 27. My awakening is a success. There's hope for me to become an immortal now. Awakening is a strange and mysterious process. It occurs inside one's body, but at the same time it doesn't use the same space as one's internal organs. You could say awakening occurs in a different space that was endlessly huge yet infinitely small. Some people call it the purple space and some call it the indigenous pool. However, most people know it as the primeval sea. During this process, the hope goo would burst and emit a layer of glowing light that surrounds one's body. It's exactly this layer of glowing light that supports the awakening space and prevents it from collapsing. And inside the awakening space is the green primeval sea. Only goo masters can form this green primeval essence. Each and every drop of these essences represents the essence, vitality, potential, and soul of a goo master. This primeval essence is used by goo masters to raise their goo, which also means, from today onward, I am back on the path of becoming a goo master. As I thought, I couldn't take another step forward just like my previous life. What? You can't take another step? He turns around. What? Fan Yuan only walked 27 steps. So he's only a third-class talent. He's a genius, so how could he only be a third-class talent? That's impossible. He's tricking us, right? Oh my god. Brother. Damn it. Only a third-class talent. Really? Clan leader. Could the results be wrong? How can that be? This method is accurate beyond reasoning. Not to mention we were watching this entire time, even cheating is hard. But he did display characteristics of a genius. Youths with a higher quality of primeval sea would indeed display characteristics of a genius such as intelligence, perceptions, memory strength, agility and so on. However, these characteristics do not guarantee that one would be a first-class talent, so everything will still be determined by his results. The more hopes you have, the more disappointment you get. Our Gaia clan is no longer like the first generation. What a disappointment, ha ha ha. A third-class genius. Trash. Speechless. Why? This isn't real. I'm only a third-class talent? There must be a mistake somewhere. I should have surpassed everyone with my knowledge. My talent should even surpass the heaven. And I should be starting my cultivation journey to immortality now. How disappointing. None of this is real. Don't look at me. What a joke. Don't look at me. He's just a trash. Sorry, little brother. Do you hate them? I can't protect you anymore. I hate God for being unfair. I hate my clan for being so heartless. From today onward, I don't care how my younger brother and my clan sees me. Save yourself, after all they are only insignificant passersby who will eventually turn into dust and disperse through the wind. The most interesting things that can ever happen to a person's life is when they are chasing after their dreams. As for your clan and relatives, they're none of my business. As a person you should learn to remember graces and return favors. Following the devil's path. And that is wrong. Ha! I'm merely a fish swimming in this vast river of time. But I will be a fish who swims against the flow of time. Perhaps this was our difference. Goodbye my previous life's me. Next, Gaia Fanzheng. Fanzheng. Gaia, I'm here. I'm here. Then come over. Fang family's twins only amount to this much. This is too embarrassing. Brother. Cough cough cough. Fang family's poor twins. Sorry, go. Our future path will be an interesting one. If it were why? Clearly you're only a third-class talent, just how are you still so calm? Even my brother is only a third-class talent. Then what about me? Fang family gave birth to a genius. Their family has hope now. Fang Zheng, you need to learn from your brother, just look at him. Ha, they look exactly the same, yet one is a prodigy and the other one is a complete trash. This Fang Zheng is a bit too dumb, he can't do anything right. AXYA, they're both twins, but isn't their difference too big? Fang Zheng, you're an embarrassment. Everyone knows my aunt and uncle dotes on my brother more, it's because my brother is a genius, the hope of our clan. Then what about me? I'm just a pebble that nobody notices. Who's that? Oh, him. He's Fan Yuan's younger brother. Fan Yuan's younger brother. What a joke. Nobody even knows his name. Fan Zheng, what's wrong? Did someone bully you? And no. No one would dare to bully me when you're here. That's good. That's right, I have my brother, so it doesn't matter if I'm only an ordinary person. A genius is naturally different from others. I can't be like him, so I won't try to be like him. Your previous servant was, we got you a new servant, you can just call her Kui-er. Greetings to young master. As for you Fan Zheng. We know you like to be alone, so we okay. Won't disturb you at all, I'm telling you. Fan Yuan might have first-class talent, so we should treat him better. I know, he's the hope of our clan. They're both twins, yet Fang Zheng isn't good at anything. If he was only half as good as Fang Yuan. He's useless anyway. How about after the awakening ceremony? We disown him. Why? It's fine if you treat me differently. But why must you also take away my right to live a normal life? Why won't you give me a chance to live like a normal person? Is being ordinary wrong? Is it wrong to look alike? No. That's not right. This is all because of brother. If he didn't exist, then there would be no comparison. If he didn't exist, then I could have lived a normal life. If he didn't exist. Fang Zheng. Really? Kuier. Then she would only call my name. What were you thinking about? You were in a daze. Not. Nothing. Out of everyone only you would treat me so well. Can I know why? Stupid, you really don't understand girls. This. Your brother may be a prodigy and he also might reveal a first-class talent. Personality is in comparison, I prefer warm and gentle people like you more. Yikuier. But you and I are both pitiful people being played by fate. Did you? Everyone is saying, no. You're most likely a first-class talent. Oh, servant feels very lucky to be able to serve you. You don't even know how many girls are jealous of me. Young master. Coulter, don't dare to ask for more. I would be satisfied if I could serve you forever. F1 God. Why must you do this to me? Clearly you knew I would never be able to get what I want, yet you had to give me false hope. Even ask for anything, yet you had to take away the only thing I had. My very last bit of hope. Why must it be me? Why can't I do anything about my life? Why must everything belong to Fang Yuan? After the awakening ceremony I will fall into a bottomless pit. Will never be able to climb back up. I also want to be respected by others, I also want to be cared for. I heard he has a younger brother. I didn't know that before. Fast Yuan is a genius. I don't want to be alone anymore. I want to be seen. Why? Mother? Father? If you two were still alive, would things be different? Dear God. I want to change everything. Oh my God. This is 43 steps. A first-class talent. I didn't think that good-for-nothing brother of his would be a first-class talent. Holy shit. How is that possible? Fang family's bloodline originally came from our Chi family. So I should be the one adopting Fang Zheng. Puh. Old fart Killian, you're not qualified. It's not good to mistaken others' children as your own. Enough. Nobody is more qualified to raise this child than the current clan leader. Whoever has any objections is to go against me, Gaiubo. Mother. God had answered my prayers. Brother, from now on everything will be different. I will show you who is the real genius here. You're no longer the huge mountain sheltering me from behind. And I will no longer be called Fang Yuan's younger brother. Everyone who have ridiculed me before, you better remember this well. From today onward I am Gaiu Fang Zheng. 1 are above all creatures and ghoul are a gift to us later from the heaven and earth. In this world there are more than IOOO different types of gil. Regal gil are voodoo bligs which are leased to improve one's cultivation, and they can also possess special powers. Goo clan come in various shapes and form, and they can be found in almost anywhere. They can be found in the soil, in the grass, or maybe even in the body of a beast. They can be inside birds and meadow snakes, precious gems or in way. Goo are the essence of all living. As humans continue since you guys to grow, they start achieved awakening to uncover more 7 days ago mysteries of GLI. You can now Lisa your primeval seed to raise Goo. Right now you're all rank 1 guild masters. Those who cultivate learn to use their primeval essence to feed, refine and control these Goo. Wow. And we call these people Goo masters. Elder teacher. Speak. Gaiumobei, sure, sit down. I've known this since I was a kid. Can you explain in more detail about the differences between a rank 1 and rank 2 Goo master instead? Goo masters have 9 ranks. The higher the rank, the stronger the Goo master is. And each rank can be split into 4 different stages: beginner stage, middle stage, late stage, and peak stage. All of you have recently become guild masters, so right now you are rank 1 beginner stage, but of course if you guys cultivate diligently you can become rank 2 guild masters, or maybe even reach rank 3, and obviously the higher your aptitude the better chances you've got in climbing the ranks. For a 4th class talent, your primeval C will only fill up to 20-30% of your primeval space, and you can only be a rank 2 Goo master at best. For a 3rd class talent, your primeval C will only fill up to 40-50% of your primeval space, and you can only be a rank 2 Goo master at best, but if you're lucky you might even reach S. For a 2nd class talent, your primeval C will only fill up to 60-70% of your primeval space, and you can be a rank 4 Goo master at best. As for 1st class talents, your primeval C will fill UPTO 80-90% of your primeval C. Those people are natural born geniuses, The most gifted and most suitable to become GLI masters. They can become rank 6 goo masters. Wow. Then. What about rank 6 and above? As for rank 6 goo masters and above, they are all legends, and to be honest I also don't know the details. We've never had a rank 6 GLI master in our Gaia clan before, but we did have some great rank 5 and rank 4 goo masters. Wow. That's amazing. No wonder even our clan elder wants to personally raise him. Fan Zheng first class talent. But. Look, he's still sleeping. Gaia Fan Yuan third class. He's been sleeping talent in class for an entire week already. Not only that, I heard he's been wandering around the village at night lately, and it's not people's first time seeing him wander around like that. Apparently he was getting drink wasted outside. Good thing our village had been fairly safe for these past few years. Well, he had been known for a genius for many years, but who would have thought he was only a third class talent? And it had to be his own younger brother who had shown first class talent. The younger brother soars in the sky while the older brother falls to the ground. It's been a week already, yet he's still so dispirited. He doesn't even bother to change himself or strive forward, and he's still doing whatever he likes. I was mistaken about them back then. How could this kind of person be a genius? Forget it, he's only a third class talent anyway. If he can't even take a blow like this, fostering him with that kind of temperament will only end lip wasting the clan's resources. Nothing good will come out of it. There were only 2 rank S goo masters in the entire history of our Gaia clan. The first one is our first generation clan leader. He was the founder of our Gaia village. The second person is our 4th generation clan leader. He had remarkable talent and even managed to reach the peak stage as a rank 5 goo master. Why, if it weren't for that despicable shameless demon flower wine monk making a sneak attack on him, he might have been able to become a rank 6 goo master. Sigh. It's all because of that flower wine monk. He was too despicable and cunning. It's a pity, but our 4th generation clan leader was a kind and merciful person, a hero that went to his grave MLCH too early. If I was born a few hundred years earlier and I saw that flower wine monk, I will definitely fight to death with that ugly face of his. The flower monk, huh? Now that I think about it, the battle between the 4th generation clan elder and that flower wine monk was a classic story in our village. Literally everyone in our village knows about this story. That flower wine monk was also a rank 5 goo master. He was famous among his demonic faction for committing evil deeds. Hundreds of years ago, the flower wine monk traveled to Jingmao Mountain and was about to commit crimes in our village. The result was our 4th generation clan elder exposed him. They ended up having an earth-shaking battle. In the end, the flower wine monk was beaten to the point he had to beg for mercy on his knees. Our 4th generation clan elder was a merciful and kind person, so right when he was about to spare his life, the flower wine monk suddenly launched a sneak attack and inflicted fatal wounds to our 4th generation clan leader. I think flower wine also means sexual assaulters. Our 4th generation clan leader flew into rage and killed him right on the spot. However, his injuries couldn't be treated and thus he died. Therefore, in the hearts of the Gaia clansmen, the 4th generation clan leader was a great hero who sacrificed his life for the village. NNNG. But just where did he die at, and where is his corpse? Why couldn't I find his corpse after searching the entire village? I need to find the legacy he left behind. In my memory, about 2 months from now, there was a guy master from our clan who got his heart broken and started drinking a lot in the mountains. His heavy wine aroma started to attract liquor worms. The goo master was ecstatic and wanted to catch the liquor worm, but it left immediately. The goo master chased after it endlessly. He followed the liquor worm's trail and discovered an underground hole entrance and went in. Liquor worm are an expensive type of guy, so the half-drunk guy master decided to risk his life and enter the underground cave. Afterward, he found the flower wine monk's corpse and all the inheritance he had left behind. For one to use a higher level GUI, they must pay a heavy, not only that, price for it. You still need to feed your goo. A lower rank GUI master often can't sustain the high cost of feeding a higher level goo. Thus new goo masters would often pick a rank 1 goo worm as their first refined goo unless they have special circumstances. Also, the first goo that a goo master refines will become their vital goo. What I'm going to say next is very important, so all of you must listen very carefully. Yes. Vital goo are interconnected with a goo master's life, therefore you must protect your vital goo well. If your vital guides its goo master will also suffer a heavy blow. It's time to refine my vital goo. Which goo worm should I pick? I'm so excited, it's our very first goo after all. Everyone line up and come inside now. I'm so happy. Push me. Don't stepping on my feet. Can you guys hurry up? Another rank 1 goo, huh? Sigh. Before I had wanted to acquire flower wine monk's liquor worm as my vital goo. Just to be on the safe side, I'll pick a moonlight goo first, but I still haven't found his corpse yet. It's over there. Moonlight goo are the most popular goo in our clan. Most people would choose this goo as their vital goo. These moonlight guarantee natural born goo, although the moonlight goo is speciality of our clan. They are manually manufactured by our guy, a specialty of our clan. Clan through a secret technique, a liquor wormis it can't be found anywhere else, therefore one can still more helpful say this moonlight, the list symbol of our guy clan to a goo master. What to do? You were way too slow. I still need to refine my goo and claim the prize. Owner, give me 2 jugs of wine. Xiao Wang, bring me 2. Oh. Sir, your jugs of aged here again. Wine, it's been 7 days already and you would buy 2 jugs of wine every day. You can sure hold your liquor at such a young age. I won't have enough spiritual stones to buy wine tomorrow, but the liquor worm still hasn't appeared yet. Please come again. Do I really have to refine the moonlight goo as my vital goo? The first person who managed to successfully refine their vital goo will get 20 spiritual stones as their reward. Right now I guess a lot of them are at home trying their best to refine their goo and take that reward, but it's a pity. Refining the vital goo is more of a test of one's talent. Those with better aptitude will an advantage. My 3rd class talent will have no chance of winning if I don't use any special methods. Brother, you're here to buy wine again. Come with me, Aunt and Uncle wants to see you. You have no idea how worried we are about you. You need to get back up on your feet. What's wrong with me? Why can't I muster up courage to face him? This shouldn't be. I'm not the 5am person as before. I've changed. Completely changed. I am the talented one here. I am the real genius. 8 damn it. What are you standing there for? Leave already. In a blink of an eye you're both is now. And the both of you have become GLI masters, especially Fang Zheng. We promised the both of you 2 6 spiritual stones, take good care of them. Oh, no need to be so polite. We've always thought of you as our own child. We're proud of you, Sai. We don't think you have any children alint and of our own, it'd be uncle. Great if we can become a real family. Your aunt and T have been discussing this for a while. We want to adopt you 2 as our genuine children so we can become a real family. Fang Zheng, would you be willing? Of course I'm willing. Then you are our good son now. Shouldn't you stop calling I had always US aunt and wanted a real Lince? Family. To be able to become a family with aunt and Lince, this is too good to be true. Good Cindy's mother. Patoyers, we didn't raise you up for nothing. Fang Yuan, how about if so then we don't want to force you. Either since you're already is years old, you need to start being independent. In this way you can also carry on your Fang family's bloodline. We have prepared 200 spiritual stone for you as financial support. Uncle, no need if brother isn't at the moment. Let you don't need me persuade him for anything else some more, then I'll be leaving brother. Some things cannot be forced. TM Sleer, he understands your goodwill, let him go. That Fang Yuan brat. He's so hard to deal with. We could have inherited his parents' fortune if he had just let us adopted him. But he can't inherit his parents' inheritance until 16 anyway. Blit he didn't fall merge to win over Fang Zheng, and Fang Yuan is only 3rd class talent. But that brat is very smart. What should we do? I gave you, it's fine, we a chance. Just have to get him expelled from our clan, but you insisted before he reaches is on opposing us, then naturally he will, so don't blame lose the right to inherit me for being his parents' fortune. Heartless. Heh, they are probably thinking of a way to get me kicked out of my clan. You guys framed me in my previous life. I wonder what you 2 will do this life. I lost me parents' inheritance in my previous life as a I no result. It took me a better now. Full 2 years to reach the peak stage. I don't have an outstanding flower wine moans corpse inheritance to help me through the early stages of cultivation. Make the same this life. Them should be my main fool is right now. The wind tonight is a bit chilly. Rest assured mother and father. I will defend legit first place in this assignment. I won't disappoint you guns. Young Master Fang Zheng, how about you take a bath first? I've prepared some hot water for you. Greetings to young Master Fang Zheng then. Come inside. 3 days later, it's been half an hour already. I've seed up more than half of my primeval essence by now, but I was only able to refine I-1/2 of me moonlight goo. It's impossible to tail first place with my current speed rating. This is hard. Young Master. Servant brought you some food and wine. It's been raining for 3 days already. Young Master. How about you eat some food and drink some wine to ease such a depressing atmosphere? Yes. It's finally here, young Master Fang Yuan. The food and wine smells really good. I can smell it from the box. I just got hungry. Come inside. Tonight. Servant wants to have a drink with young Master. Sats down young Master Fang Yuan. Servant have always liked you no matter what kind of talent you have. Servant still wants to be with you forever. Tonight. Servant wants to give her body to you. Young Master, let me feed you some wine. Still pretending? So it's just a beauty trap. Forget it young Master Fang Yuan, what are you saying? Ugh. 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 Do you really think that I would not kill you? I will spare your life this time since you had served me for many years. You want to get right, go find my younger brother Sai then. He's rather silly and naive. What staged a beauty trap? It's more creative than the one in my previous life, haha. And Linz. Our plan didn't work? Remember? It looks like I can't stay at home anymore, I'll go out. Dear customer. The price for our inn isn't cheap looking at your clothes. I'm afraid. You won't be able to afford it. My apologies if I had offended you earlier. Please have a seat and I'll go prepare a room for enough. You immediately. Water. Enough. Serve me enough. That's some wine definitely and dishes. Enough. Will do. What happened here? Spiritual stones left and it takes at least 7-8 stones to refine my moonlight goo, not to mention the flower wine monk's liquor worm. I am far from having enough spiritual stones. One spiritual and refining stone is equivalent a liquor worm to a month's worth of would take at living expense for at least 20 spiritual normal household stones based on my current strength. I can only hope to stumble across the flower wine monk's inheritance. But I've been trying to attract the liquor worm for a week already, brother Feng. Say no more. Let me toast you. You took down a black-skinned wild boar alone. What a man. Here. Have another drink. Just why isn't it working? Thank you, but I can't drink anymore. What do you meant? You just don't like the wine here, right? Waiter. Bring me the best wine in your store. What? Are you looking down on list? You're afraid we don't have enough money? No. It's just. Good wine is a bit, sir. We do have expensive. It good wine, but it's costs 2 spiritual a bit expensive. Stones each. T2 spiritual boy. You're lying then. Fellow stones. Right? How could brothers? How there be such an about drink again? Expensive wine? Another time. Just what are you glys crying out loud for? If you can't afford the wine then sit down. Ha. How stinkin' brat. Funny. What did you say? What, did your ears go bad? Or did I not enunciate my words clearly? My apologies, goo master boss. US little people didn't mean to offend you. We drank too much and said the must repeat wrong words. We serve myself again? To die. Waiter. Bring me that jar of wine. Rank 1 goo master. Yes. Goo master. What a fragrant smell. So it's a superior grade green bamboo wine in the entire mountain. Only the store would carry such good wine. If master likes it then take it. My treat. Arwell generous. Hunters are sure rich. Even richer than me. You actually spent 2 spiritual stones to buy wine? I was just racking my brain over spiritual stone, yet you dare to flaunt your wealth in front of me? We don't dare. You mortals aren't worthy. Goo master. Please spare my life. Jianja. Enough. They've learned their lesson. Don't embarrass these mortals anymore. If rumors get out, even if you're not embarrassed, I would feel embarrassed for you. If anyone has balls, then continue to drink this green bamboo wine. Let's see who dares to oppose me and drink this wine again. Waiter. Bring me a jar of green bamboo wine. Another guy master. No wonder he's not afraid of me. This kid doesn't want to live anymore. Oh. SOIT say fellow junior brother. Naturally. This doesn't apply to fellow mates. I'm going out for a bit. I'll be back tonight, goo master. Sure. Your wine is here. Sure. Good. The air is always fresh after it rains. It matches with the wine's fragrance, and I've been to every part of the mountain except here. Right now I only have 2 spiritual stones left. If I still can't find his inheritance by tonight, then things will become problematic for me. Tonight will be my final gamble. I failed again. For me to give up and have enough spiritual stones to sigh. It's time for me to give up. Perhaps this is the helplessness of life, but it's also the charm of living. It looks drink it sthe liquor worm. I can find the flower wine monk as long as I follow him. So it's in this place. He was in the cave behind the waterfall. No wonder he couldn't find him. I finally found you, flower wine monk. Your inheritance and your liquor worm, I will gladly take them for you. Try moving at all. I'm being followed. Who? Hoisit. Damn it. TVE poisoned you with my single the current gate poison goo. If me can't beat, I don't cure you anyone. You will definitely turn into a pile of pus and blood and die within 7 days. You want the weak? I'm liquor wormed. I too damn can give him weak. To you. I will give you anything you want. Please just spare my life. Lord Flower Wine Hunt? Monk. This. Ha ha ha. Gaia's hero you've cultivated to rank S at such a young age and T thought you were someone great, but who would have thought flower you only amount wine to this much. Monk. Lord Flower Monk, I was sincere about please remember doing business with my clans, generous you and the price hospitality, and was reasonable, spare my life. Yet you put poison in my wine. Clan leader. Generous, now could I possibly have to say that? An enslavement goo is extremely rare and a rank S1 at that. Did you really think I would have it? However, only I can cure your poison. So I'm not afraid of you retaliating in the future. Provide me 3,000 spiritual stones and stalks of moon orchid each week and I'll spare your dog life. Thank you for sparing my life. Thank you for sparing my life. Enough, don't kowtow anymore. I despise people like you the most. What genius of the Gaia clan. What a joke. Serve me well otherwise. UGHIUG. Ha. This is my Moonshadow Guts, best at hiding. Although it's only rank 4, but it has the ability to restrict the use of your primeval C. You still have another, you're not doing any jiff. Better than me. Hurry and surrender to me. And I just might let you live. To hell with you. You don't want to live anymore. Fourth, ha ha ha. Generation clan leader. He's poisoned, he can't hold on for much longer. Come here, if you're not afraid, kill him. Avenge our clan leader. This damnable Moonshadow goo, you guys got lucky. I'll come back to take care of you lot later. So that was the truth from back then. Our elders changed the story completely. What a coward! It wasn't easy for him to find his inheritance. How could he just let other people have it? So what of these projection? No risk, no gain. Found it.